to make a whole bunch of probes to kind of saturate this one expansion. And Moose finally decides to go ahead and expand as he knows that he has a pretty good hold on his choke point right now, and Gladiator is not going to be able to push this through, so he decides to go ahead and take this one expansion. So Gladiator Zealots are just kind of chilling out, taking out, and he's going to engage this one Zergling over here. That was a very brave Zergling, but was just no match against that. So Gladiator is grossly outnumbering Moose as far as harvester count, so he has got a whole bunch of higher income coming in for himself, so he's going to be able to out macro Moose, and Moose really needs to get this expansion up as soon as he can. Let's look at APM. APM is hovering around 100 for each, and it looks like Moose is going to go ahead and just try and push out, see what he can do, get a good scouting over here with the Zerglings, see what's going on, try and take out this one Zealot and just see what's going on with that. And Gladiator is going to take this opportunity, he's going to push out and he's going to take out this one Overlord. Maybe, yep, this Overlord is going to start running for his life, but he's not going to be able to make it out in time, and that's going to be unfortunate for Moose, as that takes out a little bit of his supply, but not too much. So I wonder if he's making a whole bunch of drones, and he is making a bunch of drones, and he's going to saturate this expansion as he finally got it up over here, and now he's going to be on equal footing as far as economics go if he can just get a whole bunch of drones out here. But it looks like Gladiator is still grossly outnumbering as far as harvester count, and that is going to put him at a great advantage as soon as the one battle comes over here, because he's going to be able to recover his army a lot quicker than Moose would be able to. However, he does have this pretty well choked off, so if I think he actually kind of locked himself in there. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, that's pretty good. So what Gladiator needs to do is just try and work on that back footing right now. So he's going to push in, he's going to try and take out a little bit, so they're kind of playing just kind of tag with each other right now. They're just seeing, kind of, testing the water, seeing what's going on. He has these Zerglings coming back over here in case a really big engagement started to happen. He can move those Zerglings in and kind of get a flank position on that. APM wise, looks like Moose is hovering a little bit lower now. He's dipped below 100 at 99, and Gladiator has gone a little bit down, but he is still doing pretty well with himself as far as APM. Units tab looks like he got about 4 Zerglings. He's got a Colossus coming out over here as well as 10 Stalkers. He's doing the engagement right now. He's going to be able to take out those Stalkers or those Zerglings pretty easily without losing too many units. Units lost. Yep, Moose is definitely lost more units, but at a lower resource count because most of them were Zerglings, so it's not all that bad. Yeah, let's go back to the APM tab and we'll just stay there. So as far as units go, looks like Moose is doing pretty well. He's got 14 Hydras, 8 Roaches, and 2 Queens, and about 41 drones now. So he's kind of evened out the playing field as far as harvester count. And Gladiator is just continuing to dominate the map here. He's got full map control right now, as he has pretty much contained Moose, and Moose is not really able to do much as that. And it looks like he's going to send out this one probe over here to possibly do another expansion, and yes, he is. He's got a Nexus queued up, so he's going to have his second expansion coming out, and he's got 2 Colossi coming out over here. So this is not really looking too hot for Moose, and he is going to be in a world of pain as soon as that Colossi, or as soon as those 2 Colossi come in there and start raining down the terror. So it looks like this is going to be the push that ends it here, because he's going to push out with a whole bunch of Stalkers, as well as this one, or these Zealots rather, and these 2 Colossus are just kind of taking out, they're getting out of the range of these flank crawlers, and this is not going to fend well for him. And I think Moose knows that he has been beaten right now, as this just myriad of Stalkers and Zealots are going to come in here, provide a very big meat shield, and these Colossus are just going to take out everything else. So looks like Moose is really not doing so hot. I don't know why he's pulling back. He just needs to push in as hard as he can right now, and he's going to be able to take this out no problem. So here comes the final engagement right now. The Colossus are in the back. They're taking out all of these Roaches right now. He's got 4 Colossus right now, and these are just eating those Hydralisks alive, and Moose calls a GG as he realizes that he's not going to be able to take out any of that, and that's the game. I think that if Moose were to go early Mutalisk, like I said in the beginning, he would have been able to easily take out Gladiators. All he had was ground forces, so he should have just went fast Mutalisk, and that would have probably changed the tides pretty well for Moose, but he doesn't do that, and Gladiator is able to do a very good play and get some killing going on with these Colossus. So I hope you enjoyed this commentary. More to come.